fellas, this one's for you. How do you buy an engagement ring for Valentine's Day? It's this week's newsmaker. I'd like to welcome in GIA gemologist Richard Resnik from Raymond Lee Jewelers in Boca. How are you, sir?
Good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, a lot of fellas need your help here. It's a big weekend. Why should a guy focus on the stone and not the setting?
Well, mainly if you want to think about it as sort of like a big budget movie. You can have all the special effects in the world, but if that star is terrible, it's a box office flop. So you want to really focus on that main attraction before you think about what's around it, because that's what's going to last the lifetime of the stone. Tastes change all the time, so later on you get if a woman wants to change the style, change the mounting. That can be changed, but that center stone is going to carry with you throughout your lifetime.
Why is her occupation important for the ring you buy?
Mainly, Ben, that's a great question. A lot of women are in the workforce today, much unlike 50 years ago. And if a woman, for instance, is in the medical profession and they're always putting on gloves, they don't want something that's high profile that's going to tear those gloves off. Or contrary, something that's going to be too uncomfortable if you're working in an office typing on a computer all the time.
And we're in a different age now. People are thinking more globally about issues. What's a blood diamond?
That's a very excellent question, and a lot of people ask that question thanks to the popularity of that movie. A blood diamond is a conflict diamond is what's actually called in the trade. Is a diamond that has been mined and sold to help fund a warlord's illegal activity. It's not condoned by the United States government. In fact, President Clinton enacted legislation that bans diamonds coming from countries such as Sierra Leone, and was further expanded by President Bush to expand it to countries like Liberia.
We don't always know. I mean, you think you know where the diamond's coming from, but it's sometimes not always easy to determine where it's coming from. So it's kind of blind faith to a degree.
It is, but the United States government has banned imports, but most reputable jewelers will purchase diamonds that they know have followed what's called the Kimberley process, which basically states that every step of the way that from mine to market, that diamond has changed hands in the proper fashion.
A couple quick things for you. All right, it's time to give the ring. What's a big mistake the guy makes? Putting in the food, is that a problem?
That's not always a good thing, because you know what, sometimes food can get caught in there, it's not so pretty, it makes the stone...
Or in the drink, that's not good either.
She's not paying attention, she could swallow it if possible.
Okay, now everyone wants to know, we're running out of time. The most important question, how much should a guy spend?
On average, a guy should spend about 2 to 3 months' salary. That's the general rule.
Who made that rule?
You know what? That one, I don't know who made that rule up, but it's just the standard. I mean, the average stone is going to run you anywhere between, for a decent quality stone, you should expect to spend at least $5,000.
$5,000.
At least.
$5,000. Do you have layaway?
We do.
And you take a loan.
We do offer financing.
All right, Richard Resnik, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining us in Good Morning South Florida.
Thank you.
We're back in a moment.